Starting at the very beginning, I first started figure skating was in 2006, 2007. My mom actually enrolled me in a skating program after I read a book called The Shiny Skates that came with the necklace. I don't know if anyone had that book, but yeah, that book was basically what inspired me to start skating. And from there, it kind of came like my thing. I would always go to skating like right after school, and even when I had like a job in high school, that was still a good part of my life. Skating was just like how I knew my lifelong friends. So you're probably thinking like, well, how does that even relate to like dance and stuff? I actually, as part of my training, I use that very lightly because I wasn't as serious as a lot of the other girls were. I had to take ballet with a coach at the rink that I skated at, and he taught both like trained dancers like ballet and modern dance, and we would do ballet with him once a week. And then during the summer we had summer intensives where we were there from 9 a.m. to like 4 p.m. and we would sometimes have like multiple ballet classes per week. So that's like the main experience I got with dance. And besides that, the performance aspect of skating, as well as like the athleticism and flexibility that you need, really helped me like later down the line when I did start to get into choreography. It was just really good like foundation, even if it wasn't traditional dance. That was really good. And I ended up just doing skating for like a really long time until 2017 fall. I don't know how I still remember this like so clearly. Instagram recommended me a video of a rotoscope animation of Lee and Jay Park in All I Want to Do. And I don't know why, but seeing that video, I was like, I want to do that. It was just so like fascinating to me, like dancing and stuff. I never really thought about it that way, but having it put in front of my face, like, wow, I want to do that too. And then kind of simultaneously, I was picking my best friend from her house and we were gonna go hang out somewhere, and she was like, Katie, I have to show you this song. And she played Serendipity by BTS, and I was like, oh my god, like what is this like R&B like magical? And I didn't even see the music video or anything. I was just, the music was so good. I was like, I need to listen to more of this. And so once I started watching like other, like BTS music and their videos, I was like, I just fell in love with BTS and K-pop. So like at this time, the two groups that I like stand like hard, like I was on Instagram, like Army Instagram, Twitter, like hard stand BTS. And then Luna, around Olivia hit released her solo debut thing, like that was when I started to get into Luna, literally like right before their debut. I was like, oh my god, this is so good. The very first dance that I ever tried to cover by just like watching it was Lee's choreo to Electric by Alina Baraz. I'll probably put that video up. There's no recordings of it, unfortunately, but I remember being in my bathroom, like in my mirror, just like trying out the moves, like having no idea what I was doing, but I was like, oh my god, this is so fun, like I want to keep doing this. And 1 million will actually become relevant again later. Yeah. Now we're in like late 2017, early 2018. I was around the time I was like applying for colleges, and I was really starting to get into like Korean culture because of like K-pop kind of opening the door for me. I was like, oh, this culture's like pretty cool, like the food and the people and the language, specifically the language. I really liked learning languages at this time. I was kind of tired of Spanish because that's what I've been doing for like 2 years at this point. I was kind of tired of it, but I wanted to keep learning languages. So I taught myself how to write Hangul, and it was really fun. And I was really starting to get into Korean culture. And I was looking at colleges, and I'm from Tennessee, actually. And like the main college that everyone goes to in Tennessee is University of Tennessee, Knoxville. But that wasn't really like my vibe, so I was kind of like looking around. And I wanted to move away from home too, to be honest. So I was looking around like, oh, where can I like move? And my uncle reached out to my mom and was like, because he lives in Maryland, and he was like, oh, Katie should come check out UMD. And I was like, oh, okay, like that sounds pretty cool. I came to the school, went on a little orientation tour. I loved it. I was like, oh my god, this is so cool. Just the vibes of the school were nice. I ended up committing to UMD, applied, got accepted, whatever. And then I ended up enrolling in the Korean program. Well, I declared my minor later, but I enrolled in the Korean program like as in my first semester there. So I was like, I want to learn Korean and like continue learning this language. And I was pursuing a business degree, but I didn't really know what I wanted to do with that yet. So Korean was like another way for me to have my passions like still being worked out.
Okay, so from here on out, I'm going to be doing the talking part for each section, and then
after that, or kind of like in between showing the clips of me doing the dances and stuff with some notes about the time period and what I was doing at that time. Just wanted to give you a heads up so you wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. Fall 2018. So, picture this. I am a fresh-faced freshman on campus, out of state, no friends, don't know anyone at the school, just trying to look for stuff to get involved in. I had like a very typical experience first semester. I was just like going to get food with the people in my dorm. I was also in a living learning program, so I had people from my dorm that were also in my classes, so we'd walk home together sometimes. I just met like random people through orientation, but not really like sticking anywhere. Like there weren't any clubs or like orgs that were really like catching my attention, you know. And then on Facebook, I got this sponsored like post, or someone reposted it or something. I don't know how it came up on my feed, but it was there. And it was a workshop, a dance workshop, a K-pop workshop. And I was like, oh, like, I've been wanting to get into that. Maybe I should check that out. And so I went by myself to this workshop, and I stumbled upon ggwb, like this Asian pop cover dance group that I'm sure you've heard of if you know me. They were having a workshop in one of the dorms, like, multi-purpose rooms. And I remember it was You and I by Dreamcatcher. My friend Judy was teaching it. They were a great teacher. And I remember, like, the community was so welcoming when I first came. Everyone was like, oh my god, you're so good. I really was not good, but they were, like, so nice about it. It was, like, exactly what I needed at that time. You know, I was looking for friends, and they felt super nice. And it helped that they had, like, an interest in K-pop. And I was like, oh, I like that too. The rest is kind of history after that. I just started going to more workshops, started dancing more, and like got really close with a lot of the upperclassmen that were there. Like I really admired them and how good they were like dancing, and it made me want to keep pursuing dance too. And so that's exactly what I did. I just kind of kept going to workshops, but my involvement with dance at this point was primarily just with ggwb, like covering stuff, not really a lot of my own choreography or like other classes, except I did occasionally go to phunktions workshops because I remember the upperclassmen were like, oh guys, it's like really good to learn, you know, you want to get other dance experience besides just like covering stuff. And we were all like, yeah, like me and this other kid were both really passionate. We both were starting our dance journeys at that point. We were both super passionate. We're like, yeah, we want to learn, we want to get better. And so we would always like encourage each other to go to phunktions workshops. And that will become relevant later. Oh, actually, hilarious story. I remember the second workshop that I went to, I didn't know at this point, but my now boyfriend was at that workshop, and I remember thinking, like, oh, wow, he's kind of cool. I just thought that was really funny, and I had to mention that. I'll probably put the video up, or maybe not if he finds it too embarrassing. I remember being like, oh, wow, he's a really good dancer, and he was also on phunktions at this time, I think, or he was, like, about to audition or something. Anyway.
사막의 한복판 Deep down my heart, deep down my soul 꺼지지 않는 빛이
말을 놓는 것도 꽤나 애착은 말투죠 나쁘지 않은 걸 Boy you know no no 끝없이 손을 잡고 조금은 놀라죠 싫지가 않은 걸 You know 물감처럼 파랗던 하늘은 벌써 까맣고 정말 노릇하자 아쉬워 벌써 12시
Going. Wow.
삥.
Hey!
예.
Let's go, Katie!
예. Flower.
눈 감아도 느껴지는 향기 은은해서 빠져들어 저 멀리 사라진 그 빛을 따라 난 너에게 더 다가가 날 멈추게 해 너를 더 빛나게 해 어느 순저 넓은 세상을 네 눈앞에 그려봐 네 진심을 느껴봐 네 안에 숨겨둔 널 세상에 펼쳐봐 있는 그대로 넌 나의 뷰리다 너에게 넌 나의 뷰리다 어색하게 마주 앉아 사소한 얘기로 안부를 묻고 가끔 대화가 끊기는 순간에는 차가운 정적 우릴 얼게 만들어 지금 이 자리에서 우리는 남이 되긴 했지 어느 누군가는 눈물 흘리며 남겠지만 주지 않으려고 애를 써가면서 눈치 보는 잘 알아. Hey, 이 맛은 마치 딱 살얼음같이 빙빙빙 반짝이는 거 별빛같이 I see. Shout out to 내 엄마. Thank you to 우리 파파. 좋은 것만 쏙 빼닮아. 다들 blah blah. 참말 많아. 난 괜찮아. 계속 blah blah. They keep talking. Get it. Hey. Shake it. Hey. Yeah. Come on. 아니까 it's okay. Up we go. 끝없이 위로 불끈 멈추지 않고 계속 blah blah. They keep talking. I keep walking. Yeah. I see that I might see. I see that I might see.
Oh, Ethan!
寂寞的深夜，在耳边又渐渐浮着，我为你动摇，画面里都是你的好，像就像一本送眼眼泪找我，我借我快乐。那明明是我眼睛里的小朋友，有种在争吵的痛过，两个人都好可手，明明是对了，为什么说在等候？就是我。你是我过的之中最亲近的人，快不敢承受。你让我无法拒绝，温柔的怀抱。Si hace